Hello everybody, back, and today I'm here to talk to you about Buildcraft Transport. Buildcraft Transport is one of the main methods of getting your items to and from other inventories into machines and other things of that nature. And it's really not all that complicated, very easy to pick up, very easy to learn. The only problem about Buildcraft is that it's kind of dumb, and I'll explain that in a little more detail later, but just know that Buildcraft is a very simple system and that it works on a pretty much one-way basis. So with that, let's get started. You're going to have a number of things when you're going for a Buildcraft transport system. You're going to have pipes, many different kinds of pipes. We're going to go through a bunch of them today. You're going to have engines, which are going to power certain pipes to extract the items. Then you're going to have inventories like chests or machines or other pipes. So to begin, what you need to do is have a chest, or for now we'll go with a chest with items in it. And here we have some blocks of quartz. This pipe right here is called a wooden transport pipe, as you can see by the Whaler tooltip up there. This pipe, when powered with a redstone signal, or a redstone engine rather, will extract items from the inventory that it has the opaque side of the pipe facing it. So with a wrench you can change, if there was another inventory on this other side, I could change the side that the opaque version was on. But this, when I turn this on, this engine will begin pumping and it's going to start extracting items. As you can see, those blocks of quartz are flowing out and into the next type of pipe, which is called a stone transport pipe. The stone transport pipe, the quartz transport pipe, the cobblestone transport pipe, and the sandstone transport pipe are the four basic types of pipes. And I have them here in this jumbled up order just to sort of show you the interactions between some of the pipes. As you can see, stone, quartz, and cobblestone transport pipes will not touch. They will not intersect. You can see that this is forming a junction right here, and these are not connecting to each other. And you'll have to take my word for it that stone and cobblestone transport pipes, actually you don't have to take my word for it, it's right here. They're not touching, as you can see. So, quartz transport pipes won't touch stone or cobblestone, stone transport pipes won't touch cobblestone or quartz, and cobblestone won't touch stone or quartz. Sandstone transport pipes, on the other hand, are very unique in that they won't touch anything except for pipes. Any pipe they will touch, they will not touch these chests. As you can see here, there's no connections. Over here, I just wanted to show that these two are not going to touch, and also that wooden transport pipes don't know any better which inventory to send things to. They're going to pick randomly. They're going to pick and choose. As you can see, they sort of went 1 and 1 the first time, but now it could go, see, now it's going to go down, and it could go down again. Yep, there it goes. It's entirely random unless you set a certain pipe to behave a certain way. See, there it goes one the other direction. So that's the basic gist of transport pipes and these engines that are going to power the extraction pipes. Now let's head over here to this demonstration. As you can see, in this chest I have another 16 blocks of quartz, and there is a wooden transport pipe powered by a redstone engine yet again. And then in this chest I have another 16 blocks of quartz, this time powered by a different looking pipe. This is called the Emerald Transport Pipe, and this is an advanced extraction pipe. If we right click on the Emerald Transport Pipe, it's going to bring up a GUI that says filters, and then there's going to be 3 buttons: whitelist, blacklist, and round robin in order. So let's pull out one of these quartz blocks really fast. Whitelist means that when this pipe is powered, it's only going to pull out this item that's in this slot. Blacklist means that it's going to pull out everything except what's in this slot. And round robin would apply if I had more than one type of item in there. So let me pull out some glowstone really fast, just to show you. So if we had glowstone and quartz, we have this thing set to run round robin, and we set it to extract it's going to pull out the items in order. See how it pulled out a quartz, then a glowstone, then a quartz, and then another glowstone. I'll shut that off for a second. Let's blacklist quartz. Turn that back on. Blacklist, remember, means that it's going to pull out everything except quartz. So now it's only pulling out glowstone. Now let's whitelist quartz. See, now it's only pulling out quartz. Very useful for sorting and automation later down in the line. It's a better extraction pipe if you feel like putting in the filters. And yeah, that's the functionality of that. Now, to the left here, you can see that we have something called golden transport pipe. Golden transport pipe is a better version of the cobblestone transport pipe with a lot less drag, which means the items are going to go a lot faster when they go through the pipes. So if we turn this on, this is going to start extracting these blocks of quartz, and they're going to send them through the golden pipes, and they're going to go a lot faster than normal. We're going to take a look at that really fast. Here they come around the corner, and zoom! There they go. What they're doing here is also going into an iron transport pipe. As you can see, the iron transport pipe is having two inputs right now. And I told you earlier that Buildcraft pipes are dumb. So if you don't tell them what to do, they're going to sort of shove things randomly. We're actually going to tell this to round robin. Just pull everything out. As you can see, I just noticed the spiders in the backgrounds. I'm very sorry if they've been doing that the whole time. As you can see, the iron transport pipe, or the pipe over here, is not shooting the items up this way. That's because this side of the iron transport pipe is clear, and that is the side that the iron transport pipe is going to input to, or output to, I suppose. If I did this, the items would then go this way. I'm assuming they'll go back into the chest, actually, and then immediately get pulled back out and sent this way. So the clear side of the iron transport pipe is the end that it's going to shove items into this chest, for example. So that's all well and good. Let's move on to the next example here. Here we have the chest with 4 different types of items: graphite, lapis lazuli, redstone, and a machine block. A wooden transport pipe powered by the engine, and then a golden transport pipe to sort of get them to this new pipe called a diamond transport pipe. The diamond transport pipe is a sorting pipe. It is going to sort items to certain inventories based on the colors you can see on the outside here. Right now, hooked up to inventories, we have red, blue, yellow, and white. The white is going into this pipe called a void pipe. Anything that travels into this pipe will be deleted from the game. So if you don't want anything valuable going into your pipe, don't send anything into the void pipe. If we right-click on the diamond pipe, we're going to open up a GUI, and you're going to see a color-coded filter system. These filters correspond with the colors on the diamond pipe. So as you can see, we have lapis lazuli on blue, which would mean if we put lapis lazuli into this network and it hit the diamond pipe, it would get sorted to the blue, and then therefore go into this blue chest. We have a block of redstone on yellow, which means it will go in this chest. We have a block of graphite on red, which means it would go in this chest. And then we don't like machine blocks very much, so we have them set to white, which means they'll go up and go into this void pipe. Now let me show you exactly how this is going to work. See, it's pulling out the graphite, and the graphite's going into this chest. Here it comes. Here comes the lapis shortly thereafter. Lapis is going to go into this chest. Boom. A little more lapis is coming. The machine blocks go up. There you see one. There you see another. They're getting voided. Nothing. They're gone. Gone for good. GG. And then the redstone blocks are going into this chest. So I hope that made sense. Mess around with your diamond pipes. This can be useful, especially in tandem with a void transport pipe. They can sort of be used as a buffer. So if an inventory is full and you're trying to input it into a chest, let's say that this chest was full and lapis lazuli is set to go in this chest, and you're sending more lapis through this network, if there's no other inventories connected, it will go up into the void pipe and just get deleted instead of spilling out onto the ground like Buildcraft likes to do. For this next pipe over here, next two pipes actually, they're very interesting. I'm going to grab a bunch of cobblestone transport pipes out of this chest. And as you can see here, we have an obsidian transport pipe. And it's not connected to a chest, it's not connected to an engine. Very interesting. What could this pipe do? Let's throw a couple of pipes at this. Wow. It just ate them, shoved them right into the pipe network, and they're in the chest. Very interesting. Now, this next pipe is called a stripes pipe. And actually, before I get to that, I wanted to mention one more thing about the obsidian transport pipe. If you power this with an engine, either redstone, steam, or combustion, it's going to increase the area in which it picks up items. Normally, without unpowered, it'll only pick up items if you throw them directly on top. But if they're powered with an engine, it'll increase the area of effect by quite a bit when you get into combustion engines. Anyway, this stripes transport pipe is interesting to say the least. I'm going to let it speak for itself. I'm going to turn this on, have this wooden pipe extract the cobblestone pipes out of this chest and put them into the stripes pipe, and we'll see what happens. Boom. As you can see, the stripes transport pipe is building using these pipes to build a long pipeline by itself. I'm going to turn this off because it's just going to crash into this chest. There's not going to be enough space for it, actually. Actually, it's just going to end up in this chest, which isn't bad. The stripes transport pipe will also right-click with any other items. What it's doing is right-clicking when it receives an item. So if it received a hoe, for example, it would right-click with the hoe and hoe the ground in front of it, or till the ground in front of it, I suppose. That's the stripes transport pipe. Over here we have another type of pipe called a distribution transport pipe. And this is a useful transport pipe for evenly splitting up resources that you want to allocate to two different inventories. We open up the GUI here, you're going to see a bunch of different color codes corresponding to different sides on the pipe, and numbers, lots of numbers, and pluses and minuses. Let's say we want to split these lapis lazuli blocks, and I suppose these two pipes, between these two chests. We want 8 to go in here and 8 to go in here. So we have blue and green. So we want to set blue to 1 and green to 1. We have those already. But make sure you set these to 0, or they're going to do something that you don't want them to do. Let me grab one more chest out of here just to make an example. Oops. Now, notice we have red set to 0, blue to 1, and green to 1. Let's click on this wooden transport pipe and see how things go. If all goes well, we should see that it goes into the blue once, into the green once, blue once, green once. See, this chest is empty, this chest has 2, this chest has 3, and this chest now has 3. It's going to keep doing that until it splits up all the items. Very useful little pipe there. Now, the last pipe that I wanted to talk to you guys about today is the clay transport pipe. And this functions as an inserter pipe. Basically, it's going to prioritize chests and machines anytime it wants to put, anytime items are passing through it. What it's going to do is shove the items into this chest instead of continuing along the pipe network. We saw earlier that it's kind of random where things would go unless you force them to go a certain way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flick on this extraction pipe, and it's going to begin to extract these machine blocks. And hopefully, if the clay insertion pipe or the clay transport pipe works the way that we want it to, it's going to shove these items directly into the chest instead of continuing down the pipe network. Working well so far. 2 for 2, not bad. Cool. Awesome. So this is working exactly the way that we want it to, and you're going to have to take my word for it that it would continue to do so until this chest is full or this chest runs out of items. So, in conclusion, I'm glad that you guys came to watch the video. I hope that you enjoyed it and maybe learned a little something about the basics of Buildcraft Transport. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, I'll take care.